Hello. Oh, the camera's this one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Banter with Brooke. I'm your host, Brooke Polis, and today is another guest episode. And I have my longtime family friend, Shawn, with me today.
Hello, everybody.
I'm so excited to film this with you. I've been planning to have Shawn on the podcast for, I feel like ever since I started the podcast.
I think so.
You were like, let me come on. So we're finally filming. First, I just want to let you introduce yourself, tell the people a little bit about yourself, who you are.
All right. Well,
It's just me. Just pretend the camera's not here. I mean, obviously
you guys aren't there.
you're not here.
Yeah. So I'm Shawn.
Well, you could tell them.
I'm Shawn. I need to hold the mic close to my face. I almost said where I go to school.
No.
I am in college. My major is digital media and photography.
W.
I do have a girlfriend, so sorry, guys.
Mans is taken, happily taken. So
Yes.
shout out Neva.
Neva.
Don't say her last name. It's fine. I can bleep it. Off to a great start. No, I'm just kidding. We are.
Yes.
Also, let me just tell you guys even how I know Shawn, because he seemed to leave that detail out. Shawn is literally like my sibling. He is literally my brother from another mother. Him and my brother Matthew, which you guys know on this channel. They have been best friends since literally kindergarten, and now they are first grade, and they are now 19. So they have been friends for a very long time and have stayed best friends the entire time. So we've grown up with each other, and that is how I know Shawn. He's literally another brother to me, and yeah. First thing I wanted to get into is some childhood stories. If you have any, I feel like you have a good memory. If you have any specific things, and I also wrote some down because I have two that I want to tell, but you say yours first.
I think I might actually take one of your stories.
Probably, but what?
All right, so we had. All right, so who was all there? Brooke was definitely there. And her friend Gianna was also there.
Don't say any places or yeah.
All right,
that's it.
Can I say Gianna?
Yeah.
All right. And her mom ended up getting Domino's. And I
This is one of my
I think I was already over, or I was coming over to hang out with Matthew. And Matthew's like, oh, yeah, we have Domino's. You can have some. And
oh, gosh.
I get to the house, and Domino's is already there. I'm like, sweet, I'll grab a slice of pizza. And Brooke, in the most, flat tone, serious face, goes, Shawn, you can't have a piece of pizza. And I was like, what? And she's like, you can't have one. This is for us. And I was like, I can't have pizza. And I started crying, and I think I ran home.
Did you deadass leave?
I did leave.
I don't remember that part. I literally, you know what I wrote down? I wrote down one other story that you didn't say, and I said pizza story because I knew exactly that I needed to tell that story. I don't remember. I feel bad because I was actually joking. I was just being sarcastic, and being because obviously he was allowed to have pizza. I was but I was like, no, you can't have pizza. And he didn't understand that I was joking. How old? I was probably in 6 or 7. So you were probably in 4th or 5th.
It was definitely elementary school.
Yeah, you were probably in 4th.
Yeah. But,
and I'm like, no, Shawn, you can't have pizza. And he started crying. Dude, that's how you know we were just that close though, because I felt comfortable making those jokes, even though you did not take it well. So I apologize multiple years later.
No, it's okay.
The other story, which you probably will already say too, what was your next one?
Oh, I didn't even have a next one.
Oh, well then let me go. One time we were all, I don't remember who was all with us, but we were going ding dong ditching.
Oh, I knew it was going to be this story.
And there's a like small tree in my front yard. And Shawn, it was pitch black outside. It was like obviously nighttime. We were ding dong ditching. And Shawn runs into a tree and the branch literally like scratches his whole fucking eyelid. He was like bleeding and had like a whole like scratch on his eye. It was so funny.
It was crazy.
It wasn't funny at the time because I think you were actually hurt.
Oh yeah, I started like crying.
No, yeah, I think you were actually really in pain.
Yeah, and
but
what had happened is what we they live in like a cluster of like kids that go to our school. Like,
went to our school.
Like a whole bunch of kids like lived around them. So we would always be like on the block, just like ding dong ditching everybody. And this house happened to be like literally their backyard neighbor. And,
you remember way more details than me.
And their dad knew we were ding dong ditching other people. So he was ready and he started chasing us in his car.
That was the same night?
Yes, and that's why I looked back and didn't see the tree because I saw him coming down the road. And I was like, oh, he's coming. And then I looked back and there's a tree like in my face. So
tragic.
Yeah.
I feel like there was also just so many times that we'd play like random games like outside.
Oh
like
yeah, like Ghost in the Graveyard.
Ghost in the Graveyard.
Hide and Seek.
Infected. And like even the games inside. Did you ever play that war game with us when we would pretend that like there was like a war going on? Like we would literally like turn the lights off in my basement and like build like forts and pretend that those were like our places that we had to live in when like the war was going on.
Take Matthew's cap guns.
Yes, and I remember there's like this random like I think it was for like doing laundry, like a clothing rack in there. And I remember I like hung some clothes on it, I think, or like hung stuff on it and pretended to like sell it.
It was like a shop.
Yeah, it was like a little shop. Like we would just play like that's like majority of like our memories when we were kids. I feel like we were just always like we were always playing as kids, no matter what, playing outside, playing inside. We would just on the swing set, on the trampoline.
I'm glad that our generation was like old enough, I guess, to where we didn't get like the full wave of electronics like it is now.
I agree.
Like we had iPads and stuff, but we were all just like we all like grew up outside. I would
always
say.
Outside, yeah. Like we had like a family iPad that like we all shared, but like I would still like rather play outside. Like I wasn't on the iPad like all the time.
Yeah. Well, me and Matthew would play on the iPad. Like on the iPads
I guess.
a lot, but
not a lot considering how much I feel like
how much we were outside.
Yeah.
Also,
did you just turn it? Oh, I thought you turned it off.
No. Bro, that was when like OG Minecraft was around.
I miss Minecraft.
Like 2013. Like
I've actually been wanting to play.
What? It's so different now, but it's still as fun as it was back then.
I'm so trash though. Even when I like play now, I always start on creative, do everything I want, and then turn it to survival.
You turn it to creative first?
Actually, no, that's a lie. When I was little, I didn't. Now, whenever I play, I'd start in creative because I just want to like build my house and then I'll turn it. Actually, I never even turn it to survival. I just build.
Yeah, I play with like cheats off, and like usually it's either like hardcore or like hard. And oops, I just
that's fine. Also, this is way off topic. Shawn picked the Squishmallow for the episode, and he picked, I think his name is Malcolm. Malcolm the Mushroom.
Malcolm X.
Have you seen that meme of the girl? She's like going live. She's like younger, and she's like Ariana Grande singing. And you know how she used to date Mac Miller?
Yeah.
She's singing, and she goes, you know the thank you next? And she's like, something about.
Did she say Malcolm X?
No, she goes, after Ariana Grande said that, and she goes, sorry, she said something about Macklemore. You've never seen that?
No.
Okay, so yeah, first, do you have any more childhood stories that you could think of? Or I feel like we kind of said all of them from the childhood.
For all the OGs watching, llama deer. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, y'all wouldn't get it.
And,
you can explain it. You want to give them a little lore about the llama deer?
I don't even know.
Long story short, just say like what it is.
Long story.
You saw like a
long story.
Bruh.
Long story short,
Llama
we
deer.
would see her.
Are you like having a
What?
stroke?
I'm having a stroke, guys. Long story short, we would see weird deer, and like one
You
time,
definitely made that shit up though.
me.
Not you, but like you didn't see no damn.
Hey, in the binoculars, I don't know if I just had bad vision, but I definitely saw a weird deer. Maybe it wasn't even a
Okay.
deer, but I swear it wasn't normal.
Okay.
And then that doesn't explain what happened with me and Dean either.
You're just name dropping,
Oh yeah, I'm name dropping everybody.
which is fine, honestly, because you're not really saying anything, but
Yeah. Oops.
just no last names.
No last names. Sorry, YouTube.
You don't get to know the full backstory.
Yep. Cliffhanger
Yeah, actually, you can tell that story.
later.
No, you.
My next episode, whenever that will be.
Oh, okay. You don't want to tell it now when
No.
some guy came out of the barn? You just said what happened to you and Dean. Remember when you went back in like the cornfield and that guy still was like running at you or like yelled at you when you guys ran?
There was no. Okay. Now we gotta tell it. First off, we never ever saw like an actual person.
But you heard a person.
Okay, yes. The closest I can describe this scream was like, it sounded like a man and a woman combined. Like there was like a low but high in the scream.
Oh,
Like,
hell no.
yeah, like you know those like, if anyone knows like those Aztec death whistles, or like even like a bobcat or like some big predator cat. That's exactly what the scream sounded like. And me and Dean, we were like, oh, what? Maybe like sixth graders walking in like a forest. So when we heard this, we dipped out of there. And I was in a boot in the time. And I
Were
wasn't,
you?
yeah, I wasn't supposed to be running on my boot, but I was.
Oh,
I was like
God.
sprinting in it. It was crazy.
Also, real quick, try not to hit this. It's fine if you do, but
yeah.
it like vibrates the video, but it doesn't matter that much.
All right.
But that is terrifying.
Yes, it was terrifying.
Backstory about Shawn, or a little like context about Shawn. Shawn loves, first of all, I also have memories when we were kids all the time, like obsessed with like horror stuff, or we
Yes,
always like,
I love to be scared.
Shawn loves horror. He loves abandoned things. Like he loves like all that type of stuff. And I remember we'd like watch scary like YouTube videos, or like try and like
Number 13. Sorry.
try and like see stuff about like ghosts and stuff.
That reminds me. That brings back another childhood memory.
What? When we
were-
make haunted houses in there?
No, we were in your basement, and you. Oh, I almost name dropped another person.
That's okay.
I'll say it.
Go.
You.
I'll bleep it.
Like,
Okay. Actually, yeah, but
yeah. Wait, so I can say it. I'm name dropping.
that's fine.
You and Bleep were you were trying to convince me there was a ghost in there.
Yes.
And you were using like the lens flare in your phone from like one of your like ceiling lights, and that's you were like, Shawn, look, it's an orb. It must be a ghost. And I was like, no way. And
Do you remember? Were you there when we were trying to prank people that like someone broke into the house? I think we were trying to prank that same person that you just said,
I thought that was
and we were like,
wait. I thought that was me, Matthew, and our friends trying to prank you and that person.
I think there were multiple times where we tried to do that.
Yeah, there was like, or maybe there was like multiple pranks that night, because there was like three different
Maybe.
pranks going on, and everyone did not know what was happening.
Maybe. And there was one where Gianna, you mentioned earlier, was outside dressed in like all black.
Yes, and
Yeah.
scared. What party was that? Like a going away party for somebody?
No, I think you guys just were having like a bunch of people over. Like you were all hanging out. Like I'm gonna name drop and bleep it.
Was also there though.
Probably. But like all your friends, your
Yeah.
guys' grade was over, and
Yeah.
we were trying to prank that there was like a creepy person outside, and y'all fell for it. Maybe you didn't, but some of the girls did.
Well, I think I
Okay.
was in on it, because you even got like
Oh, you probably.
Dad to be like the the 911 operator.
Did we?
Yes. He changed his
No.
contact name to 911, and you're like, he called, and everyone was like freaked out.
That's funny.
yeah.
I'm gonna bleep so much in editing, but
Oh yeah, I'm name dropping everybody.
it's okay. I've learned because I like tell stories on these podcasts. If you don't even watch them, I bet, but
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
you're fine.
I watched like the first.
One.
Whoa, not one actually.
Okay.
I watched like the first maybe like 7, 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take that.
so-
Thank you.
Yes.
Now.
And then I ended up watching Grandpa's episode, and I haven't gotten to your mom's episode yet.
That's
but,
okay.
Yeah. Or the T Hubs one. I'm really excited for
You
the T
need to
Hub
watch
one.
that. That one's
T-Hubs
hilarious. Now I have a little Q&A for you because most of my other guests, actually, yeah, all my guests so far, I've asked them a couple questions. And so the first question I've asked all my guests, I believe, except maybe Grandpa. Because I was asking him kind of different questions.
Yeah.
What does success mean to you?
Ooh, that's actually crazy.
Why is that crazy?
I don't know. Success means...
What does your shirt say? Maui and Sons Original Surf Co. That's pretty cool. I like it.
I got it from Walmart, actually.
W Walmart.
Shout out Walmart Drip.
I got this from Goodwill thrift store. It says John Deere farm raised fresh and sweet. And there's some watermelon on it.
Oh, yeah.
Mance is gonna get me sick.
What does success mean to me? I don't know, just comfortably living, I think.
Okay.
That is my success.
Comfortable in like all aspects?
Yeah, like I have like at least a house, money to where like I'm not living like paycheck to paycheck. And yeah, like food, shelter, like money. Like
What about happiness?
oh yeah, happiness, yeah. But like yeah, I feel like that comes with it.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like money, the corny ass quote, like money doesn't buy happiness because like you can still be rich and
Yes,
miserable.
It does. Money can buy happiness.
Okay.
but-
To a certain extent.
Yes, yes.
Because some like if you're still having like relationship problems or like problems in your life
Yeah, true.
and you're rich, that's not gonna make you happy. Like
Yeah.
you're still gonna go through shit in your life, whether you have money or don't.
But I have plenty of Legos, and that makes me happy.
Yes. I love Legos too.
Yes,
But-
but they are collector's items, guys, not toys. I do not play with my Legos.
He builds them. Yeah, I regretted that every time we'd build Legos as a kid. We'd destroy it.
Oh yeah, me too. But now I've learned to keep my collection crazy. I mean, like intact. So now I have a wicked collection.
Yeah, your collection is actually really awesome. Okay, next question. That was a good answer, I think.
Thank you. Whoa.
Next question. Are you happy?
That is a loaded question.
It
Am
is.
I
So
happy?
you can elaborate.
Am I happy?
Also, I told your mom that we were filming today.
Oh.
So if you didn't want her to watch it, sorry.
Hi, Mom.
Hey.
Am I happy? I'd say now that school's over, yes, because school gives me major depression.
Valid. That's why I'm not in school.
But yeah. I would say so. Like
Yay.
my relationship is like stable.
Okay.
I'm doing stuff that I love.
Yes.
I'm not really like a bum.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't think so at all.
That's a lot to be happy about. So I would say I'm happy.
Yay.
Yes.
I'm so happy to hear that. Next one is this is kind of another. What are your goals in life?
To take over the world.
Crazy answer. That's not serious, right?
Well, okay. I tell myself like I'm not gonna say like every day, but like a majority of the days, I just like tell myself that I'm gonna take over the world. I don't even know what that means, but like I'm just gonna
Just a
take
little
over.
piece of motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the world is mine and I'm gonna take it over. So
Period.
yeah. So wait, what even was the question?
What are your goals in life?
Oh yeah, my goals is probably just like what I said for like what is like the meaning
Of
of
success.
success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like get a house, like be like financially stable. Yeah.
Okay. That's valid. My goals, I know it's not, this episode's not about me, but my goals is to obviously also not have to like worry financially, just like be able to do what I need to do.
Oh yeah.
And I also want to have children. I want to be a mom one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to have good, stable, happy relationships in my life, like friendships and like a partner. Like I just want to have good people surrounding me, good income flowing in, and I want to hopefully have a career that I love, which I'm trying to do with this. But yeah.
Yeah.
Next question. What is your favorite part? Because you said your major is digital
Media and photography.
What is your favorite part about doing photography?
Ooh. Okay, I feel like this is like cliche, but
No,
like
it's not.
capturing the moment.
Yes.
Because like yes, you can get like caught up in capturing the moment, but like if you do it like the right amount, you don't get like caught up in capturing the moment instead of like being in the moment. Like oh, sorry. Like
I know sometimes my throat gets so dry when I'm filming these. I'm like, damn, I need water.
yes, I've been taking sips of water and it's still not helping.
I know.
It's
you
crazy.
just gotta savor the water.
Yes.
Take a little sip so it'll last. Did we lose our train of thought?
No.
Oh.
It is capturing the moment. That's my favorite part about photography. Like, especially with like. Okay, I like taking pictures of abandoned buildings and
does?
capturing like them in a picture is awesome because like when you go to that like location and it's untouched and you take pictures of it, then you get to see it how you
Hold the
saw
mic
it.
closer.
Then you get to see it how you saw it then.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
like,
moment in time.
Yeah, it's like a time capsule.
Yeah.
And like that's what I love about photography. And like if you do it right, you can like capture like the moment. So,
Yeah, we should probably clarify, like, some people who are photographers, they do like like they take photos for
Yeah.
people's like graduations and stuff, or like photographer is like a very broad
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Shawn takes like, actually you can speak for yourself.
like right now I'm kind of just like figuring out what I want to do, so I'm like all over the board. But I do a lot of like it's not even like I wouldn't even consider it like architectural photography. It's kind of just like
He just takes pictures of things and he's a very good, I would say you're very talented.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the compliment. Thank you.
You're welcome. He takes pictures of, like he said, abandoned buildings, nature.
Yeah, a lot of like landscape and architecture stuff at the moment.
He actually has a photography Instagram account that he posts on there, but I don't think that's a cliche answer at all. I think that's probably what a lot of photographers think. I feel like being able to just capture a certain moment and just like being able to look back at that photo, especially like you said, your abandoned ones, like,
oh yeah,
it's very cool.
yeah, and then those always get like messed up over time. Like,
Yeah.
just from like the weather and like other people going through it and just like like they're never the same as you see them.
Yeah.
And that's why I like taking pictures of them too, because every time you go back, you catch like new things or you see new things and like everything's like different. It's like the I don't know, abandoned buildings are just like special to me.
They are very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one I wanted to ask, what's your couple favorite this. What's your favorite movie? I don't think I've ever asked you these questions.
Oh, this is crazy. If you asked me a couple years ago, I would have said Amber Alert.
I've never seen that.
It's crazy.
Let me guess, it's a scary movie.
Not really. It's about this guy who like kidnaps a busload of kids.
I would say that's pretty damn scary.
And holds them ransom. And do I spoil it? I mean, this movie's like old, bro.
Yeah.
And basically, they were never held ransom at all. They were actually at like a birthday party the whole day, but he made the police believe they were, and he was holding them ransom for money for his mom's like cancer treatment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and by the end of it, like they think they have him cornered, and he escapes because his mom like starts having like a panic attack, and they had to call like the ambulance. But him and his mom were in on it, and he was the ambulance driver, and he took her away and escaped out the ambulance with her, and they were never
This
the wiser.
sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah, and like for a long time, it was one of my favorite movies. But I'd have to say, well, okay, one, I don't watch like many movies, and I don't really have like a favorite like filmmaker, but The Batman.
Like The Dark Knight?
No, not The Dark Knight. Like The Batman with the actor from Twilight. I forget his name.
Oh shit. The guy who plays Edward?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is his name? Robert Pattinson?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the most cinematic movies I've ever seen. Like the movie I don't know, the movie held the aesthetic throughout the whole the whole thing. It was amazing.
I haven't seen it. Did you see the new Dune? That one was really good, like cinematic wise. The first one was really boring if you saw the first Dune.
No.
Because you don't even need to watch the first one to know what's happening in the second one.
Yeah.
If you just look up, like, me and Morgan saw the first Dune like a long time ago.
Sorry.
You're fine. And we like forgot about it, like what happened. So on the way to see Dune 2, Morgan just looked up like Dune 1 recap, and like that was enough to watch the second one, and it was so good. But okay, so the new Batman, what's your favorite show? You like anime too, do you, or no?
I right now I'm like watching like 2 different animes right now. Oh, my favorite show. It's got to be the animated series. No, sorry. Because the animated series is the 2003 Clone Wars, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the newly animated one. I think you could watch it on Cartoon Network. Not like now, but like you were able to.
What's it called?
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, a new season came out. Ooh, I want to say like a couple years ago.
Okay.
And
one thing about him and Matthew is they love Star Wars.
Oh yeah. This is actually filmed. Oh, I can't. What day is it? The 6th?
Yes.
This was filmed 2 days after May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you. But yeah, I love Star Wars. So I'd have to say Star Wars, the Clone Wars animated series.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to say something, damn it. You were saying something and it reminded me to say something else. Oh, I was just going to say, I promise I was listening to you, but I was going to say literally I was just looking at you in this. You're just so grown up.
I was thinking that the other day.
Like literally, like there's like pictures and stuff. Matthew actually sent a video in a group chat that we have, me, Matthew, and Morgan, of you. Maybe he sent the video to you too. He sent a video of you in like a couple years ago, like dancing, and like you guys, like I wish you could like see Shawn in real life. Like he used to be so literally small and like skinny.
Yeah.
Now he literally has like muscles. He has a fucking whole ass mustache and beard. I'm like, oh, it makes me sad. Like Manta's literally gonna give me like. Oh, actually, well, I get canceled if I say you're gonna give me Ebola. Do you guys remember? Do you remember when that was a thing? When everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna give me Ebola."
Yes. You know,
Whatever happened to that?
I
Wait, will I actually get canceled for that?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think so. But do you remember when that was a thing?
Yes.
But look at guys like, okay, actually, you wouldn't know, but you're so grown up. Do I look
yeah.
different, or do you think I look like
No, I think you definitely look different.
like
too.
grown up?
Yeah, I would say so.
Wow, so crazy.
Oh.
It's fine. Were you gonna say something else?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something about Ebola. Actually, it's a childhood story.
Oh,
It doesn't involve anybody except like one time I was at
Don't say a name, but
Okay, I won't say the name. I was at my bus stop, and on the news, I saw something about Ebola or Ebola, whatever.
I don't really know. Yeah.
And it was like it has been found in children, and like that was the only thing I heard. So I went to the bus. I went to the bus stop, and I was like, guys, did you know that like there's this new virus going around and it's found in children? It's called Ebola, and like, bro, I couldn't be any more wrong.
That's so funny. You just took what you wanted to hear and ran with it.
Looking back, I was like, oh, why did I say that?
That's so funny.
But yeah.
Next is favorite food, and Sean's ass is so fucking picky, but I will cut him some slack. I feel like he's tried.
Hey, I've gotten way better.
Yeah, he's been trying way more things as he's getting older. And my mom, whenever she would like make food, she always would have Sean try it, and he always would. So I'm proud of you for at least trying it.
Thank
but
you.
a lot of the time he didn't like it. But
What?
recently, no.
Your mom's tacos were the bomb, and still are the bomb, by the way.
I do love. Tacos are my favorite food, hands down.
Oh yeah.
But Sean, like, I feel like now you definitely are less picky for sure.
Oh yeah.
But what's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Any type of pasta. I'm a big pasta guy. I love pasta.
I always forget about pasta. Like, I don't have it like that often, and like even at restaurants, like I'm never ordering pasta, but like
What?
pasta's so good.
Yes. My dream meal is noodles, some sort of like vegetable, some sort of meat, and then that's it.
No, you know what you need with pasta?
What?
3. Do you have something in mind? Any kind of noodles, you need this.
Oh, like
3.
Parmesan.
Okay, well, yeah, Parmesan on top, but what do you have on the side? 3, 2, 1. Garlic bread! Dude, you need fucking garlic bread.
Yes.
Garlic bread's gotta be my like second favorite food or
Yes.
something. Like I could just like eat a whole loaf like in one swallow, just shove it down. Pause. But like for real, I could eat garlic bread every day. It's so good.
Yeah, but the Texas toast or like actual garlic bread?
I'd prefer actual garlic bread.
All right. Well, I want to say
Especially
that,
cheesy garlic bread.
I want to say that too, but I feel like in the States, we all kind of grew up with like Texas toast more than like actual garlic bread.
I actually like didn't really have Texas toast ever growing up. Okay, y'all.
Bro, what?
Y'all probably, the microphones definitely did not pick that up, but where my podcast setup is, there's a window right next to us, and a car just drove by and somebody just yelled something. Like, I don't know what that was, but what were we talking about? Oh, garlic bread.
Yes.
My mom usually makes like, you know, like the big like long loaves of like French bread.
Yeah.
She'll cut it in like half down the middle and like lay it flat and put like butter and like
so
garlic.
then you guys do have authentic garlic bread.
Yeah.
Because garlic bread is actually made out of those like big loaves of bread.
Yeah, and that shit's fucking. Except sometimes when we don't have it, she'll just make it on like. She'll literally just like cut like whatever kind of bread we have, like hot dog buns, like
Hey,
English muffins.
Bread is bread.
Oh, I love bread. Okay, so favorite food's pasta.
Oh yeah.
And that's a good dream meal right there. Last one is favorite color, but you already said it off camera, but you can say it. Tell
My
the viewers.
favorite color is the color red.
Rojo.
Yep.
Okay. Valid answers. Do you know mine? You should.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess.
You very much should.
Got to be like Purple.
Good job. Correct. It's been the same for fucking years, so you should know.
Oh, I didn't even know it like back then. I just took a guess because like, well, you guys can't see it, but on the monitor, her stuff is purple, and then
That is true.
Oh, I touched it. This is purple. The lava lamp is purple. The Lego flowers, some of those are like, nah, that's not. That's like more like lavender than purple, but
Lavender is like a kind of purple, though.
yeah.
Okay, valid. Next
Color
question.
purple. Sorry.
Oh, that's the movie. Wait, that's a movie, right?
I thought that was a song.
Oh, by Tory Lanez.
Oh,
That's called The Color Violet. Is that what you're thinking of? The speeding car
that's what
going 90 in the rain.
I
Okay.
was thinking about that.
Oh well, I don't have this one written down. But speaking of that song, what kind of music do you like? Who's your favorite artist, or do you not have any?
Ooh. Well, for a very long time, it was rap, but I started getting into
Rap's valid.
I've been getting into. Well, I've always been into rock, but now I'm getting into like metal and like screamo and like
Really?
yeah, and like
I'm not gonna agree with you on that.
Like alt rock.
Okay.
And like I'm revisiting some of like the 2000 bands and like the 1990s
Wow.
bands.
Okay.
And I'm like, bro, these just hit.
Okay.
Like Limp Bizkit, Rage Against the Machine, like Linkin Park, Green Day.
My cousin, you like my cousin? He likes them.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Morgan likes them too.
And I've started to get band shirts too. It's
Okay,
like,
King.
although the other day I did get called out for my band shirt.
Whatever, bro. I hate people that do that. Like, it's just a shirt. It doesn't even matter.
I was wearing a Nirvana shirt, and this guy's like, "Oh, do you know the drummer?" And I was like, "I'm like not that into them like right now. Like I just started listening again." And he's like, "Ah, okay." I'm like, "I could tell you the lead singer, obviously." And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like,
Bro, it's literally a shirt. It's fine. I feel like half the world has a Nirvana shirt.
yeah, but now I know more about that drummer.
See,
Like
there you go.
Yeah, that guy called me out, so I had to do my homework.
You had to do your research.
Yeah. I want to say David Foley. He also played for the Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Which also I've been listening to them, like The Pretender and Let It Die, and like the Foo Fighters.
You're
are
so
good.
cool. I listen to such mainstream music, but I love my music taste. But like, I literally listen to like SZA and
Oh yeah, like R&B.
also rap. I love Bryson Tiller and
Sorry, I just
a
thought
song.
of a story.
No, you're fine. A song I like. I like Sabrina Carpenter's new song Espresso. I like that. Like I like really kind of mainstream music, but I do like I don't like metal, unfortunately. Like screamo, I don't like that at all.
But it's so fun.
I like rock sometimes.
Sometimes.
I like alt kind of music, but
Yeah.
like I like Green Day and I do like Nirvana. I like this is obviously like they're probably their most like popular song ever, but like Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah.
Basic, I know, fucking kill me.
I like that whole album, the Nevermind album.
Yeah,
And then I also like Heart Shaped Box too. Like that album, that's pretty good.
couldn't tell you anything about it. Okay, biggest fear.
Oh,
I feel like you're not afraid of anything, probably. Oh my god, my posture's fucking terrible.
honestly, mine is too.
Like, oh my god, it's actually like hurting my back. These chairs are not that comfortable, but
I don't know. My biggest fear, probably like being alone.
okay.
Or like
Like ending up alone or just like being alone in general?
if there was a huge tragedy and
Oh,
like
don't.
I lost all my friends and family
Oh,
and it
that's-
was just me, like I couldn't do it. Like that's my biggest fear.
I agree.
Like if I lost like even if I just lost like the Polish fit. I said the last name.
Yeah, I introduced my last name.
Oh, okay. So even if I lost like the Polish family, it would be like devastating.
No, yeah, like I actually like couldn't go on.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like there's so many people that I've met over the years that I have like such good relationships with.
Literally.
Like if I lost any of them, I'd be like, that would take me out for like months, probably.
No, like genuinely, I think about that all the time. Like if someone I like truly, truly love, like, and I've lost like friends, and yeah, like I was out, like I was depressed for a while. Like, yeah, like I don't know what I would. Okay, let's not even put this out into the universe because none of us we're not going anywhere.
We do not claim the negative energy.
We do not, but that is a valid fear. I'm not really afraid. Are you afraid of the dark? I'm afraid of the dark.
Okay.
And I'm afraid of heights.
Again, with a cliche answer.
What are you gonna fucking say? Oh, I'm not afraid of the dark because it's.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark.
Oh,
bro.
that's not cliche. That's the whole
Like the dark is fine.
No, the thing as a kid, like when you turn the lights off and have to run up the stairs as quick
Bro,
as possible. So
your
the fucking
guys' basement was the worst for that. Because
I know,
you guys got,
dude.
Like, the longest stairs.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like, okay, at night, I can walk outside. I'm not afraid of being outside in the dark. Like, I'm not afraid of being in the dark.
Yeah.
But the stuff that hides itself in the dark is what scares me.
Yeah.
Like, even talking about it right now, I'm getting like the chills.
I
like,
know.
Goosebumps.
Like we would scare ourselves so bad as kids, just like talking about like ghosts, like shit that's in the
Yes.
dark, and like watching all like if you guys remember, if you know like the creepy pasta, like Slenderman, and like all those like
I'm getting the chills.
yeah, like that shit was too damn much. I would like stay awake at night, like
Yes,
I
me
could
too.
not do it.
Because Matthew showed me this one video. It was like the Slender Man song, and it ended. It was like, and if I forget how it goes, it's like if you're not
Dude,
careful and don't tuck yourself in,
Sean, I'm getting the goosebumps.
Slender Man will be at the end of your bed, and there's like a jump scare.
Oh my god!
And like
look, I remember that.
That would keep me up at night. I'm like, bro, Slender Man's coming for me. And then like the creepy pastas and the SCPs.
Were we weird kids?
No.
You don't think?
Okay.
I feel like that's weird.
we were definitely
and like,
weird.
don't hug me, I'm scared, and like all those stuff.
but we were the
salad fingers.
We were the cool weird kids. Like,
No, there's actually no such thing as weird or normal or cool because everyone just does their own thing.
yeah, everyone is.
But
their
I
own
feel like
unique
why do we like?
person.
Yes, everyone is their own unique person, but why do we like purposefully like want to like be scared as kids? I feel like
It's just like, I don't know. Like even as adults.
speak for yourself. I don't want to be fucking
even
scared.
as an adult, I find that sometimes I put myself in situations where it could be potentially dangerous just for the scare factor. Like going to abandoned buildings, like going out at night and doing stuff.
Thank you.
Like
You do that.
like or like even just like taking a walk in the woods at night. Like obviously
Like,
not alone, but like it's just stuff like that. It's like, ooh, something could happen, and like that's
You should fucking be friends with Sam and Colby.
okay. Hot take right here, right now.
No, don't even don't because I love them. What? Don't actually say it. What?
I think they have sold out. They're not in it for the paranormal stuff anymore.
What?
They have too many big names on their YouTube channel that they brought on. Like they literally had Joe Rogan on the other day.
I saw that, but
Like,
no,
there's
it's because they
no-
were exploring that
no-
place.
There's no way Joe Rogan believes in ghosts.
Yeah, maybe not, but the place
Sorry.
that Joe Rogan was like at, whatever, like people said there was like experiences there, whatever. Like, did you watch the video?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I
No.
feel like, yeah, dumbass liar. Because Joe Rogan's like barely even in the video.
Oh, okay.
It's just like his place, whatever. Like they're exploring that place. So
really said yeah, no.
let me just fact check you real quick.
I don't know.
They're bringing on the big name people to try and get them to believe because no one
True.
else believes in ghosts. So they're like,
Yeah.
like literally one of, Lorray, the YouTuber, their Conjuring House series, they brought him there and he literally was like, I don't really believe that much. And then literally was like experiencing all this stuff with them. And he's like, that was insane. Like I definitely believe more. So maybe you sound like a fucking skeptic. So maybe you do need to become their friend to get them to
I'm not a skeptic, but I love the Sam and Colby crew though.
see.
Like, although, they had a split because it was Sam, Colby, Corey, Elton,
We don't got to get into this whole lore, but
I used those were the people that got me into abandoned building
Really?
exploration and ghost hunting and stuff.
Wow, shout out to them.
But now I watch like TFIL and like Overnight with like Corey and Elton. Like they basically do the same thing, but Corey and Elton
Aren't they bad people?
No.
Oh,
I don't know.
wait, look at me. Actually, this might be attached to your head. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
But Corey and Elton stayed in the Conjuring house for like, they did like a live stream of it for a charity. And I think they ended up staying in the house for like 5 days straight. And they caught like a whole bunch of like crazy stuff.
You need to
like,
watch Sam and Colby's Conjuring series. Because I think they stayed for like 7 days
in the house.
in the house.
Oh.
And they did different seances like in the woods, in the house, in the basement, like all different rooms, all different stuff happened. You need to watch it.
Yeah, but I think the reason why I like TFIL is they kind of like, well, okay, not all of them. There's just one guy in particular, Elton. He kind of likes to like poke at the entities and like ghosts to get a reaction out of them. And like he gets some like crazy
He's
stuff
gonna get
that happens
possessed.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, ooh, like at least it's not me doing it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay. This one, next question is more like a wholesome question. Wait, what were we even talking about? Oh, we were talking about biggest fears. Is that what led to that?
oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah. We went on like crazy tangent.
That's okay. I'm not really afraid of like that much. I'm not afraid of like bugs or like the only thing I'm really afraid of is like deep stuff. Like you said, like my
deep
family.
oceans?
No,
Okay.
like family members dying, like what we were just talking about.
yeah.
But my like more like normal fear, like when people say like fears, bugs, fear, whatever, is heights. I'm very much afraid of heights. I can't do it. But moving on now to the wholesome question. I wanted to do favorite qualities about each other. Do you want me to start?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. My favorite qualities about Shawn is he's very, very selfless. He's always I feel like you're always taking other people's like feelings into account. And another thing is you're very, very, very like, you're probably the least judgmental person I know. Like
Me?
everybody I know, I feel like, even including myself, like will say things like, even if I don't have like bad intentions behind it, just like comments about other people. And I feel like you are always like very open-minded. Like I feel like everything you say, like you never like think somebody's weird or like judge somebody for doing something. Like I feel like, and you're just like literally the nicest person I know, I think. And I think a lot of people that know you think the same thing.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I have to say the nicest person I know is Matthew Polis.
Okay.
But sorry, this is not about Matthew Polis. But one of my favorite qualities of yours is definitely you're like very charismatic and you care a lot about other people. Like,
Thank you.
Like the other day you were just telling me how like, okay, I might have this wrong, so please correct me. But you
Okay.
said you would like stay up and like text your friends and like ask them like if they were at parties, like if they made it home on time or like if they're like safe, like. And you even said that you leave your phone on with the ringer on so someone can call you or like text you and you would like wake up to it and then like be there.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
I do. Fun fact, if all my friends watching this, if I've never told you that, I sleep with my ringer on purpose every night because if someone calls me or needs me for anything, I'll pick up the phone. And that means a lot because I do honestly pride myself on that, because not to like be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I'm so awesome, because I definitely don't think that, but I feel like I do always like, I am always there for other people and I really try to be. So I appreciate that you're
welcome.
noticed that. Yay.
Oh yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, nasty ass. What'd you just do?
I don't know.
Okay, moving on. This is the question that I told you before we started filming that I didn't know if you wanted to talk about. So we can take this out if you don't want to talk about it.
Cameras, guys. No, I'm joking.
But so I don't know if this is public knowledge or not, or if you're like open about this, but you have autism, correct?
Oh, yes. Yes.
And do you have ADHD as well?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Autism, ADHD?
Yeah, that's just that. Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask you about that because I think it's always good to be open about things. And maybe if someone else has autism or ADHD watching this, they could benefit from hearing your perspective on it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask you about how having autism has affected you growing up, how it affects you now. Yeah. I mean, you're obviously very high functioning, like very low on the spectrum, but that doesn't like invalidate, like you still have it. And it honestly,
well, I think
this, wait, one more thing. This is not like in a bad way at all, but like, it does show like a little bit.
Oh no, it definitely
but
does.
Like no, like in the like I'm not saying it in the bad way.
No, I understand.
Like you're my favorite human being alive. I swear to God. Like you know that. I'm just saying that like you are obviously very high functioning, but like people.
No, it definitely shows sometimes.
That reminds me. I'm gonna bleep this. Oh, I already told you this. How she said some comment about you, and I was like, "Don't fucking say shit about."
Yeah. Oops.
I gotta fucking mute so much of this.
You're crazy. Anyway, so
valid as fuck. But so yeah, talk about how it's affected your life, growing up and now.
I think it has aged as like. I think it is.
It's okay.
I think it has aged like a fine wine.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, definitely earlier in my childhood, you could definitely tell there was something going on. Like, and like, I was kind of all over the place. Even with medicine, it was like bad. And like, you could tell I was like a bit like, I don't know. It's just like a lot.
No, I actually don't think you were.
Okay, I see it because we were all like
just
high
crazy kids.
Energy, crazy kids.
Yeah.
But like, if you picked me out of the crowd, you could definitely tell I was like a bit more like, I don't know.
Okay.
But I don't know. Growing up with it was kind of difficult because, like, going back to the pizza story, I definitely don't pick up on cues as well as other people do.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes sarcasm just goes right over my head.
Do you still feel like that still?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're fine. Was that a burp or like you, what?
I don't know.
Oh, your sickness?
No, it's my sickness.
You're sick right now.
No, I'm not sick.
He's getting over a sickness.
I'm like 3 days into getting over it. I was sick like 3 days ago. This is the third day of Anyway, what was I saying?
You don't pick up on social cues.
Oh yeah, I don't pick up on social cues. And I'm very literal sometimes.
That is true.
Like if some people like say like a joke or like a saying to me, like my mom told me, she was like, "Oh, draw the drapes." For like whatever that means.
I don't know what that means at all.
Actually, no, I think my grandma said that because they had drapes at their house. We don't have drapes at my house.
I don't even know what drapes are, if I be honest.
It's like, so there's like the blinds.
Oh.
And then the drapes are
the things in front of them.
the curtains.
Okay.
And someone in my family said like, draw the drapes. And I went and drew the drapes like on a piece of paper. And
that is the funniest thing. I don't even know what that means though, because like I would probably do the fucking same thing. Because what is drawing the drapes? I don't know.
I think drawing is like opening them.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe closing. I don't know. It's something. Yeah, something like that. But yeah.
Oh, you drew them on a piece of
Yes.
paper.
And then, there was other times. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like telling people either because then like some people are like especially in like school, people would be like, oh, okay.
They
And
treat
then-
you different.
Yeah, and then they would get that like tone with you, and it's
Ew, I
like,
fucking hate people like
yeah,
that.
it's like okay, like
Ugh.
yeah,
People are so horrible.
and that's why I don't like telling people because people get that like weird, like oh, okay, buddy,
Like feeling bad for you type of,
It's like I have it, I'm not suffering from it, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saw this Instagram.
That's actually like the worst type of people who like
Yes.
treat people with like, which I don't even know. Is autism like considered a disability? Like,
I would say it is.
okay,
I think
then yeah.
it is.
Okay, then
definitely.
yeah. I hate when people who fucking, even all types of disabilities, treat people who have disabilities like they're like less than or like stupid or like
Yes,
it's like
it's actually so annoying.
the most like you are the worst type of fucking human being if you do that. Like,
yeah.
ugh, so annoying. Anyway,
So then I don't really tell people because people are just like weird about it.
right.
And then they're like, it's like there's like stigmas. I don't think it's as bad anymore, but like, I don't
Yeah.
know, there's like stigmas. And then just being in elementary school, kids can be like ruthless too. So,
Did it affect your like ability to learn at all? Like, did you like fall behind in class or like?
oh yeah, I definitely had like teachers' aides helping
Did you?
me. Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't remember if you did. That's why I was asking.
Wait, have you said the school you've gone to?
No, and you can't say it.
Well, shout out that school because they did an amazing job. And if it was any other school in this area, it would have been worse. We were
that's
lucky to go to the school that we did go to.
I did like it. I've heard it's changed a lot now, but when we went there, I did like it a lot.
Oh yeah,
But do not say the name of it.
yes. Shout out to Brooke's friend from there. You know who you are,
Okay.
right? We
Sure.
actually saw her the other day at work. And you were like, Matthew, Shawn, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Literally.
Shout out her, W.
She is a
What was I
W.
saying? Oh, yeah. It's definitely affected my schoolwork.
Yeah.
And then having like kind of like the double whammy of ADHD and autism, like it was hard
Not the double whammy.
it was hard. It was hard to focus on my schoolwork, even with medicine. It was like, I don't know.
And correct
because-
me if I'm wrong. You're not on medicine anymore?
Oh yeah, I boycotted that.
Period.
Yes, because
Honestly, low-key, controversial take. I feel like sometimes medicine really doesn't.
yes,
It makes things kind of worse.
yes, exactly. That's how I felt. That's how I felt in high school, and I had to boycott it because it was just making stuff worse.
And you feel better off of it?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
like I can obviously tell that I can't focus as much or like as good as I was.
What were you on, Adderall?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I don't think my parents wanted me on that.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad because I think it has like really bad effects.
Yeah, I don't know what other, I don't know, because that's like the main like ADHD medicine I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Anyway.
But, yeah. Oh, no, I definitely wasn't on it because I think that's a pill rather than like a capsule. And I was
okay.
really bad at taking pills at the time. And I
Yeah.
had to open up my capsules and put the beads in applesauce. And I would eat the applesauce with the beads.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, growing up with it was, I don't know. It wasn't as difficult for me as it probably was for some other people because I had a awesome like support system within like my family and my friends. Like a majority of my friends, no, I want to say like all my friends know about it and they just didn't really care.
Yeah.
Like
That's awesome.
and then they would even pick up on the fact that I wouldn't pick up on cues and like kind of help me and it's like, oh, that's amazing. Yeah, and a lot of those friends I still have today, so shout out to you guys.
Period. And you, it's,
Oh, sorry.
you're fine. So it's like, you said you don't really like to tell people or you didn't like to, like, do you keep it a secret or you just like don't openly express it?
I don't openly like tell people. Like if someone like if it like comes out, it comes out, I guess. Yeah, like I was at work with Matthew and
Oh yeah, by the way, I think I might have mentioned that me and my brother and sister all work together. I don't know if I did. Don't say the name of where we work.
Oh yeah.
But Shawn also works with us. So the whole gang is for real at work. But continue. You were working with Matthew?
I was at work with Matthew, and I said something first. I was like, oh, I think I said something about me having autism. But no one else heard. So Matthew, like, said something back, and he's like, oh, yeah, la, la, la. And we were just, like, going back and forth about it. And then someone at work was like...
A customer or a coworker?
A coworker. Someone at work was like, dang, Shawn, you're really going to let him say that? I'm like...
Little do they know.
Yeah, I was like, well, one, I said it first, and also I do have it.
And 3, Matthew's like...
Yeah, Matthew's a brother, so like, who cares?
Yeah.
And like, he was like, oh, I did not know that.
Put your hand over and tell me who. That's so funny. He would react like that too. That's funny.
And he was like, oh, bro, I love him, bro. But yeah.
I don't.
And off the record, I think he might kill somebody. Like, I think he has the potential to kill somebody.
I don't know if I should leave that in or get that out. What should I do? Should I edit that out?
I think so.
Really? I mean, we didn't say the name.
I mean, yeah, you can keep it in.
Oh, when I go and edit this, I'll decide.
Okay.
That's crazy.
No, does he not give off that vibe? He gives off like...
Maybe a little bit. Let's
he
stop
gives off
talking.
like sociopath, like...
Oh, yeah, actually he does.
I don't know. It's kind of freaky.
That's valid.
But everybody at work is interesting. But anyway...
We'll talk about that more off camera.
Yeah. What was I saying?
We keep going on fucking side tangents.
Yeah, this video is going to be like 3 hours long.
No, I want it to be long, but it's not even that long yet.
What?
No, it's long, but like not as long as...
That's actually crazy.
I know.
It's only been an hour and 4.
An hour and 4 minutes.
Dang.
Yeah. No, it will, because we're not done here. We're not done here.
Yeah, I know.
Continue. Oh, you're talking... Matthew said a joke about how you...
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. No, I think I remember now. I think he was like... Do you
hear those sirens outside?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
After I said that person's a serial killer. Anyway. He's coming for us.
Probably.
Yeah, so that was that story.
Okay. Any
Yeah.
other stories about or anything else that how they've affected your life, or no? That was the premise of it.
No, that was the premise, basically. Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't have known either if you didn't. Like, if I didn't obviously grow up with you knowing, like, I wouldn't have really known.
I've told close friends, and they're like, nah, you're lying. Like, there's no way you have it. I'm like, well, yeah, I do. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I already said his name. I told Dean, and he's like, what? Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's so obvious, or I feel like it's obvious that there's something there. Like, maybe not autism, but like...
I don't know. I feel I wouldn't have assumed.
I'm so awkward in social situations.
Okay, but some people are just like naturally socially awkward though, and they don't have anything.
Yeah.
Unless maybe they do. Because I don't know. I don't just like... I don't know. I don't assume that people have...
Yeah.
You know? Well, now I only have one last question, but we can keep it going.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask because we've been talking about Matthew a lot.
Oh yeah.
You think it's fine we've been name dropping this episode? I'm gonna bleep a lot of them, but
Well, has he talked about Dean before?
no,
Have you talked about Dean?
no,
All right, well, maybe bleep him out. I don't know. I
no,
feel
because
like
now we just said his name too much. It's fine. Dean and Gianna can stay in because they're OGs.
yeah, and then
And we're not saying last name, so it's fine.
Yeah, everybody else can get bleeped out because you're irrelevant. No, I'm sorry, I'm joking.
No, you're not. You're not.
No, I
no,
am.
no. I wasn't saying you're not joking. I'm saying you're not irrelevant.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
we were talking about Matthew a lot. Like I said, you already know him on the channel. That's how Shawn even came into my life and my family's life,
Yeah,
because
Matthew actually birthed me.
basically, and they've been besties since first grade. So I wanted to ask, why do you think you and Matthew have been able to stay friends for this long? Because most people do not have friendships that are that long. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
most people have friends for a couple years and then they get in a fight and stop being friends, or like people like meet their friends later on in life. Like, why do you think you and Matthew have been able to stay, and not just like friends this whole time, like best friends? Like you guys have been actually close this entire time. So why do you think that is?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I like early on, it was probably like good parenting, because like I feel like me and Matthew had like fights early on, but then
Childish arguments, like not real arguments.
Yeah, not real arguments, but at the time we obviously thought it was real.
Yeah.
And I think the parents would like kind of be like, "Oh no, you guys will get through this." Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And I think we just like connected instantly. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like from whatever I can remember, we've kind of just been like inseparable.
No, like literally, that's what, like Shawn, when I tell you like he's like literally a brother, like Shawn has been around, like you've always been around.
Yeah, and I think it's because we have like really similar interests.
That's what I was literally gonna say.
And like,
also,
and
I think
I kind of like pick up on his interests even if I didn't like them anyway.
really,
Yeah, I think so. Like he liked Halo, so I tried to like Halo and understand it to like get closer to him. And like, I don't know, it's like a give and take. Like it's just like a relationship, I guess.
yeah, no, friendships are a kind of relationship. Yeah.
So like, I don't know, and we don't really fight either. That's the thing.
That's
like
what I was gonna say. I feel like you guys
are like so like kind of just like dumb that we come back and it's like, okay.
That, and I feel like you guys are both very good communicators. Like,
yes,
you'll talk things out, which that's literally, whether it's like a romantic relationship or a friendship, like talking things out is literally like the only way.
Yeah, like talking things out is the only way a relationship lasts. So,
Literally.
Yep. Shout out to the boy upstairs.
He's
not God. it was Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew's upstairs in his room currently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like and I feel like, I don't know, I also love how close you are with the whole family.
Too.
Like, all of us love you. Like, my mom loves you. I love you. Morgan loves you. Grandpa loves you.
I love you guys too.
Grandpa might not remember your name half the time, but does he know your name?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the other day he was like, "Oh, hi, Shawn." I'm like, "Hey."
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
You should be honored, because
I am honored.
he doesn't remember half the people's names. But okay.
Yeah, but like you get to a point where you've met so many people in your life, and then everybody's name is like floating around in there. Like you're gonna get like it mixed up a little bit.
At that age, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, when this episode comes out, it actually, I think, comes out on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday. He'll be 93. So that's pretty fucking crazy.
I'm gonna be 100.
That's when you're tapping out.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap out at, I think I said when it's 3005.
Is that what, 100? Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
you're
born in 2005.
2005.
So I'm tapping out at 3005, like
Okay.
Childish Gambino.
Yes. That's a good song.
So, you know how it is.
That's insane. Okay, well, as you know, if you've watched my podcast,
My water ran out.
do you want mine?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. As you know, I do advice at the end of my episodes. If you said you watched 7 or 8 of my episodes, you should know. And when I have guest episodes, I let the guest give the viewers advice. So,
Oh, I think I remember Matthews, but I actually forgot Matthews. Anyway,
anything you want to tell the viewers, it doesn't even have to be necessarily advice. It could just be like a little positive message, a piece of motivation. Just
sorry.
what did you just do?
I just broke my neck, but
Oh, that's good.
ooh, a piece of motivation, positive advice.
I'll let them know.
One day or day one?
I get it, I think. But elaborate if people don't get
Alright,
it.
So, when you want to reach your dreams, do you say one day or day one? So if I wanted a motorcycle, I wouldn't say, oh, I'm going to get it one day. I'm going to say it's day one of achieving a motorcycle.
Period.
So one day or day one?
Yes, I love that. Did you come up with that?
No, I stole it 100%.
Because I've never heard that, but that's really good.
And then this is from Tupac. Realize, realize, realize.
I don't even know what the fuck. Wait, so real?
Real eyes.
Okay.
Realize. Real lies.
Ooh, okay. Tupac coming in with the bars. But no, Shawn, that is so good. One day or day one.
Yes.
Because literally, whatever goals you're trying to achieve, you can either say, "Oh, I'll do it one day," or you can make today that fucking day. Start day one, baby. Achieving your damn dreams.
Yeah, I don't got anything else.
Okay. Period.
Friendship.
Well,
Friendship never ends. Oh wait, I'm gonna get demonetized.
No,
for,
we won't.
DMCA.
No, because we're singing it. We're not playing the music.
No, but I think it can even strike you for singing.
Really? Because I've
Yeah.
sang multiple songs.
Oh, and you haven't gotten striked yet?
No, we can do F is for friends. You do
Not
stuff
SpongeBob.
together. SpongeBob's a valid ass show.
I'm sorry.
Dope. You're canceled, bruh. How do you not like SpongeBob?
I don't know. I didn't really grow up on it. Like I wasn't allowed
You better like Adventure Time.
I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob, and
you're one of those kids.
And I thought it was just dumb anyway.
Okay,
But
well,
as I get older, I'm like, okay, SpongeBob is kind of cool.
did you like Adventure Time?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Every show on Cartoon Network I loved.
I agree.
Like Clarence, Uncle Grandpa,
WW.
Steven Universe, Amazing World of Gumball.
Yes, regular show.
Regular show.
Yeah, if y'all never watched Cartoon Network shows, like all of those, you're
And
living
then
under a
Adult
rock.
Swim, like Rick and Morty.
Ooh,
and,
bro, I never watched
everything.
Adult Swim because I got scared I was getting in trouble. But I wish
It
I
was
did.
too late. I couldn't watch it because it was past my bedtime.
That too, like I was asleep, bro.
Yeah.
But
Oh, Brooke, I gotta go to the bathroom.
okay, so we can end it.
What? Okay.
Did you just see that?
What? Nah, you're freaking me out. Nah, you're freaking me out.
I'm not trying to freak you out. No, nothing out in the basement. Nothing in the basement.
What?
It was on the screen. Look. Wait, I swear to God, something just went on the screen. Dude, that was fucking weird. Why isn't it doing it now?
Wait.
I swear to
Bro.
God, like a thumbs down bubble just went on the screen. I'm not kidding. I hope that shows up.
You got me freaked out. I thought something darted across the basement, and I was like, what?
No. Okay, can you hold it for another minute?
No, I'm peeing my pants currently.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And Shawn, thank you so much for joining me.
You're
you
welcome.
are going to be a part of my life forever. And ever and ever. You have no choice.
Yeah,
you
Matthew's my best man at my wedding.
Yes, and you are one of my favorite people on the planet.
Yes, thank you. So are you.
Thank you, and I love you so much. Hug me, bro.
Sorry.
What is wrong with you? Okay. Like I said, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Everyone, please like, comment, and
subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel. You're good. Thanks for helping me out. Turn the post notifications on. Follow all my socials. The link will be below. Tomorrow, I have a great video coming out, and I don't want to spoil it, So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. It's not a podcast. It's my second video that is not a podcast.
Is it a vlog?
Not really a vlog. I'll tell you when we end it because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
But thank you guys again for joining me on this week's podcast episode. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and I'll see you guys next time. I blow a kiss at the end.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wait, you gotta say bye first. Okay, bye.